In this video, I'm going to show you how to create the perfect Instagram profile. Now, this is the same exact technique that we use to create our own Instagram profile that now has close to 350,000 followers. And me and my business partner, Alessio, we did this in less than a year, starting from zero. So we're literally going to show you live, step by step, how we set up our name, username, bio, profile picture, everything that we did to create an Instagram profile that is able to get these results, okay? So if you follow step by step what I'm about to give you, you're going to be all set up with the perfect Instagram profile so you can start posting and actually get results like the one we got, okay? Let's start from the first and probably one of the most important elements of your Instagram profile, which is the profile picture. Now, a lot of people don't give enough importance to this, but if you really think about it, this is literally the first image that people see about your profile, right? It's the first impression that they have about you. So here on the right, I put the example of a super famous personal brand and entrepreneur, which is Alex Hormozi, which I think he has the best example of what a profile picture should be, right? So you can see some key elements here. You can clearly see his face, right? So this is the first thing. You don't want to have photos where you're kind of like looking up the side or it's your face from the back. Your face has to be clearly visible. People need to recognize you instantly. The second thing is that he's smiling, right? You kind of want to appear in a way that builds trust with your audience, and you should be like someone that welcomes people to, explore your page. You shouldn't be all serious or looking mad in your profile picture. You should actually have a profile picture that welcomes new viewers, right? And Alex does an amazing job here by really smiling in this picture. And the third and last thing that is super, super important is the background, right? So it's a super clear background, so you don't have any type of distraction. You can clearly see his face, and that's where the focus of your attention is. But he also uses his brand color in the back, which is this yellow. And if you don't know how to do this, we've actually prepared here for you a website that you can use. It's a completely free website, guys. You don't need to register or anything. As you can see, with AI, you're going to be able to upload your picture, and then you can, from here, like upload photo, and then you can just pick here as a background your brand color. So you're going to be able to have a result just like Alex Hormozi's here, right? So this is everything that you need to know about the profile picture. Now, I want to tell you something. If you look at our account, you can see that we don't have a profile picture of our face because we are two, so it's kind of hard to fit both of us. So I just want to say, if you have a brand like we have, okay, so it's more of a business account, you can also use a really clean logo like we did here, but make sure it's a logo that is really recognizable, even if it's a profile picture this little like you have on Instagram. So it's not a super complex logo with tons of fonts and text on it. It should be a super clean font that people can recognize instantly. But if you are a personal brand and it's just you, definitely go with something like Hormozi did here. So picture of you smiling, clean background with your brand color in the background, right? So this is everything that you need to know about the profile picture, right? And don't skip this because it's super, super important. Next, we have the username and the name. If you don't know the difference between the two, the username is this one, right? So the one that you actually see at the top of a profile, and this instead is the name. So this is the bottom. In our example, createcontent.club is our username, and this right here is our name, right? So there are a couple of things to take into account where you pick your username and the name. The first and most important, it is that it needs to be easy to search, okay? So just think about it. If you have a website out there and you want people to look for you and actually find you on Google, you will never try to pick a domain that is super, super complex to type and to search. You want to have something that is extremely easy to find, right? So for example, Hormozi here is literally his last name, Hormozi. No dots, no underscore, no dashes. It should be as clean as possible, right? In our example, we went for createcontent.club, which is also our domain, our website, so it's super easy for people to look for. So in general, what you want to avoid is really complex name with tons of dots, tons of dashes, tons of underscore. It should be as clean as possible and super easy to search. Now, for the name, which is this one at the bottom, there is a super important thing that you can do, which is keywords, right? Using keywords in your name. In our example, we kind of have our own keywords on our name itself, as our name is Create Content Club, so it's targeting people that look for content creation. But what you can do here is, let's say your name is, for example, Alex, right? So like Alex Hormozi. What you could do is, for example, put Alex Hormozi and then a slash like this one, and for example, marketing strategist, or for example, content marketing, or entrepreneur. This is super important because these keywords, right, appear when you look for profiles. So for example, if you go on Instagram and you look for create content, of course, we're gonna appear as one of the first, not only for our followers, but because we have these keywords in your name, right? So let's say, for example, that you are a fitness coach, okay? For example, if you put fitness expert or fitness coach inside of your name, people that look for this inside of Instagram, it's more likely that it's going to find you, because these are literally keywords that appear in the search bar, okay? That's the reason why it's super important for you to include keywords in your name. So, again, this is everything that you need to know about your username and name. As you can see, guys, we're going fast through this because we don't want to overthink this process. This is literally setting up all of our Instagram profiles so then we can start to post, okay? The last thing, which is arguably the most important, is the bio, right? So for the bio, we already created a 3-line formula for you to follow, which is going to be super simple. And it consists of 3 lines. The first line should align who you're helping, right? The second line should be your social proof, so results you got or clients you've helped. And the third line should be your call to action. So if you go to our bio, you can see we literally follow this exact framework. So it's 2 guys helping you grow your personal brand. So who are we trying to help? People who want to grow their own personal brand. The social proof, so from 0 to 100,000 followers in less than 2 months, that's a result that we got for ourselves. You can either include something that we got for yourself or for your clients. And then we have our call to action. So apply for one-on-one coaching, pointing down at our link in bio, okay? It's not as difficult as you might think. This is literally the 3-line structure that all of your favorite personal brands use out there to really communicate in a clear way who they're trying to help, the results that they got, and how you can work with them, okay? This is everything that you need to know. So we didn't only stop here showing you exactly what to do. We actually created a ChatGPT prompt for you that is going to create a profile audit of your account. So what I want you to do is follow these exact steps that we outlined, and after you did that, you're going to do this in ChatGPT, okay? So we already created exactly this prompt that you're going to copy and paste. What you want to do is take a screenshot of your profile, exactly how we did here. So your name should be visible, your username, your bio, and your profile picture, okay? So what you want to do is really copy this prompt right here, and you're going to find this prompt. It's going to be the first link in the description of this YouTube video, so just look for that. Now, you want to go to ChatGPT. Now, I want to tell you that you have to have the ChatGPT 4 for this, because you have to upload an image. Now, if you create content, I highly suggest you get the pro version of ChatGPT, so this shouldn't be a problem. And literally all you have to do is upload that screenshot of your profile, and you're going to paste the prompt, okay? And we're gonna read it together real quick. So you're the top Instagram expert conducting a detailed bio audit for a business owner. Your goal is to ensure their bio attracts their ideal audience, converting visitors into followers and clients. Use the checklist below to optimize every element. So here we literally outlined everything for you already. So the name, which has to be SEO optimized, so with the keywords as I told you before. The bio should follow the first line with I help statement, the social proof, so the credibility and the call to action. And then it's going to give you actionable recommendation to make the bio clear, engaging, and conversion focused, ensuring it's SEO optimized for maximum visibility. So you're gonna see that this prompt is actually so powerful, and it's going to give me actionable steps to improve our profile even more. Let's just go for the response number 2 because it's finished already. So as you can see, it's really going to give me everything. So here's a detailed audit and optimization suggestion based on your checklist, okay? So it's really going to analyze first my name. So it's going to give me Create Content Club is a solid brand name. For example, here it's suggesting me to add some other keywords like personal brand growth or content coaching. As you can see, it's literally following everything that we talked about earlier, right? So let me just make this bigger. Okay. And then it's going line by line in our bio. So for For example, I help Simon is making me some suggested improvement to make it even more clear who we're trying to help, the method that we're using to help these people, the credibility. So for example, it's telling me here that it will be more powerful to use more client results more than ourselves. This is literally everything that we would tell you if we had to revision your own profile. So guys, treat this prompt with respect, because we actually put a lot of effort into it. And as you can see, it's actually giving you improvements and suggestions that you can apply to actually make your profile way better and can help you convert more viewers into followers and clients. So for example, here it's giving me the call to action line, so how you would create it. And here it's literally going to give me my final optimized value, so I can literally just copy and paste it. So as you can see, guys, we literally just gave you the entire system that we use to create a perfect Instagram profile, the same one that we use to grow an audience of almost 350,000 followers with this profile framework. Okay, so just copy and paste this into your own personal brand, and I guarantee that you can get results like the one we got. So hope this video helped you, because when we were just starting out, I would have prayed for a video like this to see it and know exactly what to do with my account to set it up before actually posting. Just let us know if you have any questions in the comment section about the profile optimization, so we can just go there and help you out even more. Again, you will find the prompt in the description, so you can just copy and paste it into ChatGPT. And again, thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, because almost every day we're going to upload more videos on actually how to grow on social media. And you're also going to be able to follow our entrepreneurship journey. Okay, so you're going to see step by step how we grow our Instagram account, and as a consequence, how we grow our business. So thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe, and until the next one.